Most people never get the body they want, but not because they don't try, it's because they focus on the wrong things. I've been training for 2 years now, and I've tried all sorts of routines. Complicated ones, simple ones, high volume, and low volume. And let me tell you, none of it mattered. What truly changed my body? 3 things. And in this video, I'll share them so you can achieve your dream body too. Let's start. Number 1. Working out. This is the first thing everybody thinks of when thinking of getting your dream body. But they do it wrong. They either spend way too much time in the gym, or they don't go to the gym because they're trying to find the perfect optimized routine. You don't need any of those. When I first started working out, I just spammed push-ups, pull-ups, and squats like my life depended on it. And hey, it wasn't optimized, but it got me results. Because as long as you train your muscles and they get fatigued, they will grow. But you might be thinking, okay, that's great, but how do I start? Well, first of all, you need a routine. And it doesn't need to be complicated. Just 3 days per week is enough. And you can either do full body or push-pull leg. Both work. Don't overcomplicate it. Go on the internet and you'll find tons of routines. Now that you find it, just focus on the stuff that makes you look good. Your chest, your back, your shoulders, and your arms. And don't forget to train your triceps because they make up most of your arm. And yes, you do need to train legs. You don't want to be Mr. Olympia and have massive legs. But if you just go walking around like a burrito with chicken legs, it'll be embarrassing. And then there's the golden rule of working out. Progressive overload. This means that each week you try to add a little bit of weight or one more rep to your sets so you make progress. Number 2, nutrition. Just working out won't help you achieve your dream body because imagine you're playing with Legos and you're trying to build a house, but you don't have enough building blocks. Are you going to be able to finish the house? Of course not, even if you try your hardest. And it's the same with your body. Your body will try to build your muscles, but if you don't provide the correct building blocks, it won't grow. And those building blocks are protein. That's why nutrition is so important. You don't even need to overcomplicate it. Don't start tracking your calories and your macros and weighing down every single food you consume. No, just focus on whole foods and don't eat junk food or ultra-processed stuff, or at least try to limit it as much as possible. And then just focus on eating enough protein. How do you make sure you eat enough protein? Well, you need 1.6 to 2.2 grams per kilogram of body weight. The count measurements will be on the screen right now. And just so you understand how easy it is, a good breakfast can just be scrambled eggs and a toast, or a yogurt with berries and nuts. Now, most people get the first 2 steps right, and they understand that it's important. But then, they sleep 5 hours a night. That's not enough. Then they're wondering why they don't have energy to work out and why their muscles don't grow. If you don't rest enough, you're killing your gains. Because your muscles don't grow when you're working them out. They grow when you're sleeping. And so if you don't rest enough, you won't be having enough, your muscles won't have enough time to grow. Plus, you'll be exhausted and you won't have energy to work out. So here are 3 actionable steps you can do to fix your sleep schedule. Okay, first of all, is just having a sleep schedule. Go to sleep and try to wake up at the same time. You can have 1 hour of wiggle room, but try to sleep at least 7 to 9 hours at the exact same time every day. Then, don't pull all-nighters. Why would you do that? You're literally sacrificing gains and energy just because there's no reason for it. And finally, don't overwork yourself. I know that people may start in the comments that it is hard to overwork yourself in the gym, and it's true. It is very hard to over-exercise, but you have to think mentally. If you're a beginner, you can't just start going 2 hours a day, 7 days a week to the gym, because you'll burn out mentally, and then you won't have the energy to go to the gym, and even if you pull up to the gym, you won't have the energy to give it your all, and you won't grow as much as you could have. So what you need to do is just prioritize your sleep. It is a priority, not a second thought. Now you have the 3 pillars of how to get fit, but there's this one thing I call the multiplier. And just like in maths, if you don't do it, you'll be multiplying by 0, so all your hard work will go to waste. And this multiplier is consistency. Even if you have the perfect routine, you work out optimally, you eat great, and your sleep is perfect, if you just do it for a week, you won't see results. You need to stick to it consistently. Getting fit is boring but simple. Just do the exact same thing over time. In a month, you may see some difference. In 2 months, even more. In a year, you'll be fit. I don't know at what point in your journey you are or how do you want to look. But I know that if you stick to it, you will get there.